you got them up here, yeah? They're both on, yeah?
Yeah, we're live.
You are live, yeah?
We're live.
Fire up those big Trent 9s, man. Come on, son. BA quad jet coming up for the line as well. Yes, I know, I know. Go on, son. I know it's wonky. I'll straighten it up in a minute. You there, GP? Yeah, but I'm on headset. I mean, I'm on headset. At this rate, I reckon we might see a little bit of moisture on the wings. Moisture on the wings. Everywhere I look around. I wish. There we go. You got a good shot. Let me get this bloody head straight. I can hear you perfectly, mate. Oh, that's because my mic's... Okay. There you go, it should be there, yeah? Because he was told to go Alpha Alpha and probably being told you're second for departure.
Not that one, the other one.
Line up and wait.
Back to you, tail to you, straight across.
Oh, I don't know.
To the left of the ambulance.
Shoe alert! Right, here we go, I got it. Morning everybody, hope you're well. Now, did Pete get his notification? Atlas Air Pete, that is. Congratulations to him for received his 747 type rating, has Pete. Pete has been a great help for us when we've been in Anchorage giving us information on aircraft that are coming in and going out. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. And a big congratulations on your 747 type rating. I did ask him about the A350 freighter. No general chat going on amongst the crews regarding that. They're all Boeing. They all love their Boeings. To the Atlas Air crews. Send. Oh man, is this screen this screen's a little bit it's actually the camera unit itself that needs to be straightened up. And it's there when I look in your eyes. Robert Lozier. R as in Robert.
Jerry, you've got to fix that. It's very lopsided.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Stand by.
And I've lost you on comms. It's not the monitor you need to fix, Jerry.
No, I know. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
Right. I think you just need to increase this leg here.
Yeah.
Whatever way's best for you to do it. No, it is. Okay.
Hold on, folks. Bear with me. Let me bring the bubble level.
Now
Right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that looks better.
Let me just do a fake track. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, look at the poor old Emirates over there. I wonder if he's having his INR done. Whether he's fit to go home yet. Is that good? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, how come I can't hear you, Chilly? So what was that interesting little bit of information I heard the other day when we were at the paddock? Somebody mentioning that British Airways were considering the ultra long haul, the ULH or ULR ultra long range A350-1000. Interesting. Do you want to call me again, Jilly?
I had to put my phone onto the Wi-Fi.
Oh, lovely old Turkish 330 coming out. There you go, you there? Okay, that's interesting. Well, I tell you what, as far as the European destinations go, aren't travellers supposed to have documentation, some kind of visa, a travel visa or something? I know there'll probably be quite substantial delays for passengers at passport control at the other end. I know that places like Schiphol are a bleeding nightmare. Been there, seen it, experienced it. Roger Slater, since the war, apparently. Yeah, there's 3 Emirates 380s, Emirati 380s parked up at Heathrow. 2 over the other side. In fact, you can probably see their see the tip of their tails. Well, there's one of them anyway, over by the private terminal. That's a lovely old 330 in it, with CF6, oh no, Trent 700s. That should sound good when she rolls up to the line. I think they should have a send setting on the thrust leaders for these 350s. Here she comes. Here she comes. Old engines. Oh, Ellis Chernoff rode in an Air France 350-900 on Monday. Nice. Oh, cool. Cabin interior is like, probably mood lit very nicely, red, white and blue. Oh, Dimitri Spirou saying that he's just read that Qatar are planning to bring their 380 back to Heathrow. Well, the Etihad 380 was active yesterday. This guy's going to go left. Might see a bit of tip fluff. And the eyes ain't what they used to be, folks, so I can't see it as clearly as you can. I don't know if we're getting anything off the wingtips there. It's a 330, it's kind of standard procedure for the 330, get a bit of wingtip vortices just round about there. Oh, look at this. This is a rare old bird. Virgin 333. Miami bound. Could be raining in Miami later, believe it or not. It's one of their 350s lined up. Ian Williams, thanks mate. £20 super chat. Ellie Chernoff's gifting 10 memberships, thanks mate. So much lag on those Trent 700s. Bob Shalvoy. Bob Shalvoy, thank you sir. $50 super chat. Much appreciated mate. I don't know if Suffer 6.3's around today. But mate, you need to get on the chat and put your question across, or what you were commenting on the other day. I need to see that. Straight out for this guy. No deviation, although he may go north, or a slight left-hand turn. There it is. What's that picture like, Gilly? We got ribbons, yeah? Nice. That's sort of like rude if it didn't, to be honest. So United planning on more 787 deliveries. Lovely old 777-200 BA jet. Look at this. Sporting the General Electrics. Off to Bridgetown. Clahook, diesel 1395. John Grinham. Timothy Edwards. We've got a new member, haven't we? Pup. Oh, mate, there he is. The coats buyer of Anchorage. Pup. Thanks, mate. 100 quid straight in the and there's a screaming emu, 999. Thanks, mate. So I was just thinking about that whole Spirit Airlines issue with their shutdown, literally, whilst aircraft were operational in the skies. Some pilots receiving messages to say sorry, but we've gone out of business. Well, I'll tell you what, those Airbus pilots are going to be in high demand. Absolutely no issue whatsoever for them finding placements. I don't know whether Frontier are obviously another low-cost operator, but hey, you know, go get a 350 type rating. Likely have 320s, 321s, CEOs and NEO type rating. Tell you what, go to Emirates, get a 380 type rate, and Bob's your uncle. Get your 350 type rating, and then give Atlas Air a call, see what their plans are or requirements are for pilots. Like Pete was saying, it is all about seniority, I guess. You can't just call your number, can you? Nice. High takeoff speed, in it, tanking it. Cheers, Emu. Thank you, sir. Hope all is well in the Emu nest.
They're on a cruise, Jerry.
Oh, they're on a cruise. Right, for some. I'll be having a good one. Is that with MSC by any chance? Alex Jacobs has gifted a channel membership. Nice one, Alex. Thank you, mate. It's the Queen Mary, is it? Oh, how very posh. Aaron Thomas wants to go back to Bridgetown. Transatlantic voyage, eh? So I'm guessing in the 100 to 150 class of aircraft, the A220 is a successful, believe it or not, about what you read, it is a very successful aircraft. Airbus, of course, talking about a Dash 500, an A220-500. May announce that at Farnborough, apparently, I'm hearing. Jets. Another one tucked in behind them. "100 years celebration for Lufthansa, of course. Quite some time after British Airways celebrated their 100th anniversary, painting up a couple of their jets in the centenary livery, which was fantastic, to commemorate some of the old designs of the past. I tell you what, those little CEOs didn't half get going, didn't they? Big old engines on these Neos. Airbus, of course, suffering from delivery issues with the Pratt & Whitney engine. There's someone who loves their new 321 Neo. KLM. Royal Dutch Airlines. I don't know what that BA380 is doing there. It's been sitting there since we came on air. It's him making all the noise. Oh, you see that guy up on the terrace there? Some South X, some X Spirit jets have been sighted in Southeast Asia. Somebody's saying, oh, they'll end up all over the place. But half the fleet at least was grounded, wasn't it? With this is a very successful aircraft, isn't it? The A330-900, the Neo. Sorry about that. We might have flown on that. Lots of people, of course, loving the way that Virgin Atlantic named their aircraft based on the registration. Like Rosie Lee is TEA, isn't it? Of course, Rosie Lee being the Cockney rhyming slang. Nice cup of Rosie for a cup of tea. Cherry Bakewell as well. I wonder what the price is for a cherished plate. When you think about it, it is a cherished plate, isn't it? It's like buying a vehicle with a cherished number plate, or buying a cherished number plate. What's that, GP? I'll tell you what I could do with, mate, is getting the old lenses on. Should we have a go at that? Good, didn't it? Rob Van Roy is a returning member. No, he hasn't. He's gifted a membership. Has he? Rob Van Roy. Thanks, Tapper. It was gifted. Thanks, mate. So polite and nice, the KLM crews. It's kind of got a sort of like Korean livery look about it, hasn't it? The way it sweeps over the wing. We've got a cruiser over the top, GP. I can hear something. Can you hear it? Easy. Who's that smoking an oily? Yeah, could be. Dorset Aviator is a returning member. Welcome back, Dorset Aviator. Annie P. Gillian Sankey, Marianne, Stephen Pugh, Turbo YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. SFB 1964. Not flying at all this year. Well, I tell you what, it's going to be an interesting day when we fly next, isn't it, Gilly? Hey? I can't see that happening for a little while yet, but mentioning Lufthansa City there. They ceased operations a couple of weeks ago, didn't they? Very all of a sudden.
That's your way behind. Do you want to catch up?
Yeah, please. Oh yeah, Trent 7000s. New improved high pressure turbine blades. Rolls-Royce working tirelessly. And that is linked to the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 X2 as well, with the improved machined high pressure turbine blade, so that it can handle a lot more heat and is better cooled as well. Sorry about that. I say Rolls-Royce Trent 8s, look. That 380's turned round. Jet plane. Of course, you do from time to time have a choice of which aircraft you fly on. and due to the window size on the A220, a lot of passengers opting to fly the A220 might get a little bit of wingtip floof vortex off this 330. Mind you, she's westbound, isn't she? So apparently we have the Flagship jet in town, and she's due to go out during the show. There she is down there. See the 777 with the rudder paint on it. How cool is that, man? A great job American Airlines have done with that. Fabulous audio coming through the sandbar. Brilliant. That's what we like to hear. Qantas have indeed have it. All A220 operators really have had issues with their 220s, with engines, of course. Some, like I think it was Egypt Air, have in fact Swiss have assigned a large number of their A220s as spares. Dennis Morris is a returning member. Welcome back, Dennis. Thanks, mate. Efficiency-wise, there's very little that can touch this aircraft at the moment, isn't there? For the short to medium routes. It's what Airbus sell the most of. Oh, nice. Oh, Trash Panda. Looking good. Is that a replacement nacelle on the number one? I don't know. He's got his eyeliner on, that's for sure. He's done his makeup. Looking good. people still preferring the old livery. Six. I bet when these guys saw their new livery for the first time, probably very proud. Well done to the art department. Little Joey, direct to Perth. Should get a good bank shot out of this one. Two 7 right. Mind you, they speak very well, don't they? The Aussie flight crew don't exactly speak like that. Yeah, I like that. Deep breath, little Joey. Only 17 hours to go. Who was that? Red Dog Eddie. Of course, we're all eagerly anticipating the Project Sunrise jet to take flight. She'll be heavy, man. Fully laden. Close to her maximum takeoff weight. Sorry, folks. Here's one for Screaming Emu on the Queen Mary. Hello, hello, hello. Airbus customer, aren't they? Oh, mate. I'll tell you what, GP, I'm suffering a little bit here with the old eyesight. I'm just wondering if this anti-glare screen cover needs to be on. Should peel off, shouldn't it? All right, cheers. I love the old 764 with United. Isn't she beautiful? 2030, United are planning to dispose of their 767 fleet. Quite a considerable amount of operational aircraft still flying in terms of the 767. Most of them reaching between 28 and 30 years old, especially those old 763s. Mind you, that's a lovely aircraft, isn't it? Great wingtip. Oh look, she's active. Big aeroplane looks all out of proportion with those little engines on it, doesn't it? Of course, United have ordered the A350, going back to liking the idea of it now. Initially the A350-1000 looks good in the United livery, it has to be said, the A350-9. Perfect replacement jet for this, on the routes anyway. A350-9 I'm seeing there. Thank you, Andrew. Michael K's sound is fantastic today. Beautiful. Listen to this thing roll up to the line. That's interesting. Oh, I don't just love that, man. I love that emblem right on the back there. Of course, the flight controls are also painted red, which is fantastic. Here we go. Come on, girl. First aircraft to sport the raked wingtip 767-400. Not many of these in the United fleet anymore. Oh, look at him, mate. Look at his big red nose, look. Beautiful, man. man. This head is not as Jacobs has tried 3 times to upgrade. Wow. Should eventually work for you, Alex. GP, you able to order another one of those anti-glares? Because I tell you, it's supposed to be anti-reflection as well, isn't it? Because it's gone back to being quite problematic. These bloody grid lines on the deck here. I don't want to try and put it back on again. No. It's got air bubbles and everything in it. Can you move that bag that way, please, GP? Let's get in there. There we go. Thank you. Thanks. Bradders is a returning premium member. Welcome back, Bradders. Possible thumbnail, GP. The line. engine cowl markings as they were on the original Flagship livery. As is that old American emblem. Yeah. .707 celebrating the 1960s/70s great time in aviation. Start up. Oh, who's that firing up? Is that Thai jet by any chance? Firing up one engine on taxi. Single engine taxi. Missed that. Well, they know about us. I take this off, it's not going to... Are you okay, Annie? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Wow. It's another old fleet jet, isn't it? With United! It's a great carrier to fly with. Ronald 3291, we've had the courtyard for some years now. Oh, look at him. Isn't he lovely? Sun is proper glare, Julie. Do you see what I mean? Are you not, does it not affect you on your screen, GP? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bangkok bound, I imagine. Feather duster flying American tomorrow. Lucky you, mate. Andreas Krugel has gifted a channel membership. Thanks, Andreas. Channel membership. Thanks, Julian. Tell you what we did spot. It was yesterday, wasn't it, Julie? Egypt Air 350. Was it? Which one was it? You spotted it. It was lining up. Was it Egypt Air 350 or?
Oh, the Egypt has.
Tony Hibbs, gloomy Stockport. Nice old Delta 330 lining up. Did you order another one of the anti-glares, GP? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can get some stuff that you can spray on the screen though, can't you, to stop it bubbling up. Bradders, $4.99 super chat. Thank you, mate. Bobo, YouTube. I bet that's been parked outside the hotel at Atlanta a couple of times, isn't it? Harkness. United switching their 777-200 service. One of them. She wanted to the base from Say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? We're getting them. We're getting them. Here we go. CF6 power. to tell us. My surgeon, Jilly, Mr. Chowdhury, was it Mr. Chowdhury? Chandra. He seemed like the kind of guy that could be a pilot, didn't he? You know, a well-educated gentleman. Yeah. Yeah. But I could certainly see him being a pilot. In the left seat. Got that kind of character about him. Thank you, John Lewis. Hope the family is well. This is Air India that you're looking at right now. What's that, GP? Baker 3321 gifting $4.99. Thanks, mate. Thank you so much. MAX. Interesting how Boeing have almost got past the engine anti-ice problem that has they've had problems with for the last few years. Remember that Southwest 737 MAX that when you leave the anti-ice engine anti-ice system on for too long, it can overheat, causing part of the cowl to overheat, and I think Boeing have now got a fix for it. Which is nice. Looking good. Little stubby legs. I didn't even know that there was talk of O'Leary, that is Ryanair's CEO, considering purchasing Spirit. Sounds hot, isn't it? Digital David, looking forward to flying to Spain in a few weeks. Yeah, it's a shame about Spirit, although I have to say I don't think their pilots or flight crews will have any issues with gaining new employment. Big call for pilots around the world right now. Come on, son, get it in shot. speed. Always liked the Air Canada Max in the new livery. Well, it's only ever been in the new livery, hasn't it? One of the first Maxes to fly into London Heathrow. That and Lot, I think it was. I don't know about that, Tristan. I've flown long haul in a Max, found it quite comfortable with Iceland Air. Around about 1.3 tons of fuel being burnt during the takeoff roll, I believe, something like that. not bad at all. Not brilliant in terms of its efficiency and fuel burn compared to the Airbus. Certainly the 737 MAX-8 is not going to be massively favoured amongst operators, other than sort of like short haul thin route operators in the United States, or even European. I don't think it's going to compete with the A220. Especially if Airbus decides to launch that 500 variant, which they reckon will put it up to 180 passengers. Susan Gerard has gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Susan. No relation to Stevie Gerard. You never know though. A very inefficient aircraft right now. Very popular in the early days when they first developed it. Not anymore. Interesting anti-tail strike system that they've got running on the MAX-10, which basically lifts the aircraft further, more clearance off the ground on the takeoff roll. Very clever. Still quite some way off certification yet though, the 10 and 7. And I love it visually as well. Great looking jetliner. Smell that. great to have some kind of like thing I can hang over me, and then I'd have no issue, would I? Do you know what I mean? Some kind of a hood. Do you know what I mean? Airlines Livery. Unite 777-2s. this squeal. There it is. First time I've seen so many Virgin A330s operational, well, CEOs that is. Oh mate, struggling here. Visually that is. Nice. You know where they are, yeah? Keep your phone. Looks good, doesn't it? Like that. Long taxi at Amsterdam. If you're coming in from the Polderbaan or going out from the Polderbaan, you're going to burn what, about half a ton getting out there. Ruiz, VA 787-10 behind Iceland. There she is, yeah. Super stretch. Great looking aeroplane. the one that we flew on.
listen to ATC and literally seconds from landing, like he says. Also, Hodgie. KLM's 350 is in glider form at Toulouse. Not got her engines on yet. Bray, welcome back. It's first class. Carly Bray. Sounds South African. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. On GP. Hello? Lovely old Air Canada 330. Is that, or is it a triple? It's a triple in the background there. There we go.
super stretch.
Well, it was around about this time yesterday, wasn't it, that the Etihad 380 went out. Was it? Oh, really? It's hilarious. Nice one, Screaming Emu. Had no idea that we were that well known throughout the pilot fraternity. No idea. Oh, really? Okay. Knee braces. Carly Mere Bray. We've got Carly Mere Bray, didn't we? No, returning. No. HP Carly Mere Bray. How's it? Delta 764. You need a blackout sheet, a small blackout sheet that can hang over me, yeah? So I can look like the masked, what his name? No. You know.
Not that, that's for sure. Sorry. Malaysian jet go. Might be going for an engine test. Another Vistara jet. Sound. It's not too much, mate. Can't you feel it on your head? Yeah, all right, well, there you go. Going out. Bloody hell. What, the Dreamliner 10? Folks, I never like to cut it. I'm not a big fan of it. My apologies. Flipping heck. I think we're going to call it, folks, if that's all right. Just the old knees are causing me some problems today. I need to get some knee braces. Crazy, isn't it? Thank you everybody for your company, for your comments, for your gifting, for just being nice people overall. Just being nice people. Thank you so much. Should we just get this? AVIATIon 320neo for our friends at AVIATIon. Yeah. Well, there was that pilot, wasn't there? There was a pilot who contacted us. Remember? Yeah, I know, but there's another one here, look. It's lofty, isn't it? Sorry, my apologies. What a stupid buy. Thought it was AVIATIon, it's Lufthansa. And apologies to all our Lufthansa friends and German members for me confusing that. I do apologise. Is this JB? Is this JB? JetBlue. This one here in the middle. Is that Lingus, is it? Yeah, folks, thank you. You've been great once again. Thank you, Heathrow. Thank you to the courtyard, of course, putting up with us. Gonna head off now, of course. We'll be back Wednesday for another live show. You look after yourselves and be good. And take care. Let's just get this Aer Lingus stretchy. The amount of people that get offended when they think I'm ignoring certain carriers when I'm clearly not. First operator to run the XLR, wasn't it? Aer Lingus into London, I think. 320neo, or is it a 321 perhaps? Apologies. Everybody, look after yourselves. Thank you so much. And thanks for your support in every way, shape and form.